Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Missouri State Bears and the Texas A&M Aggies. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Leaves it with the back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. The Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Makes a man miss. Across the 45. Could be an alley. The 20.
Wow, it's a house
the
ball.
10. And he
Wow.
slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bears!
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run from the shotgun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Dances away to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be
pass interference. Defense. It's a really good crew out here today. Pass interference, defense number 9. 15-yard penalty,
and
automatic first down.
Penalty is costly, wiping out
This
the
offense is on the move.
Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws out. The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, wow.
At midfield,
Wow.
he's got room.
It's another house call.
He's
Both the running backs make a house call.
Finish the run and the end zone.
Fuck it. Let's go for 2.
Bears.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Dives into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bussey. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the... The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue to have success and have success now on this 3rd down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. He's going to take off. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a 3rd down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
And the Bears will line it up on 1st and 10.
I love this football.
Just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. And they'll still have one in their pocket from what's left in this first half. The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Big play stops the drive.
No.
Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity.
Okay.
Defense is about negative plays, creating negative plays. And
so it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Oh, no.
Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Fucking brilliant.
After the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
How nice is...
So the Missouri State offense heads out to open this drive. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. This time he wants to throw. That's caught. It's Myers.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And this
he dropped it.
Dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Bears looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
They'll try to sneak it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Bears back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Okay.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. No fall off from the noise or intensity from this crowd as we start the 4th quarter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
He gets nothing. Nowhere to... So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. There is no doubt. At this point of the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him.
Stand up.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And he'll be stopped.
Come on,
Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26.
Can Missouri State in the debut of John Gamble's knockoff number 8 Texas A&M? Here's Marcel Reed. And that's going to be an incomplete pass.
Hanging in the balance unless they can do something to
Marcel Reed in the gun. He's got 3 to the right.
Off the play fake.
Play action. Wide open.
It's Owens. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far.
Reed.
Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Craven. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. Reed. Here's the pressure. And here's a fumble right behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Third and long.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed.
And that's going to force a punt.
On the long shot. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the
Couple
field.
first downs to win this one.
Wide receiver going in motion. Snags it, and there's running room. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a gap. It's Green. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of game.
Yeah, we're good at that.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And man, the big fellas
We showed up to the house that Johnny Benton got the job.
Unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go with, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Thunderbirds and the Missouri State Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, he knows this is going to be a battle of strength against strength. Their rushing defense against a very potent rushing attack. That's where things will have to bend or break here at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. It's the Marshall Thundering Herd and the Missouri State Bears. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. And the Bears ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And here's the big fella, senior tight end. They'll try to feed him today. And this guy's developed quite nicely as a security blanket for his quarterback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just feeds the running back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Nine-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Marshall might go for a big play here on 2nd and short. Got a man. It's Norton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they'll knock him down. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Under fire. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Marshall looking for the score on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Boston. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had 1 extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bears offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
Hand off from the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Keeps looking downfield. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
2 days in passing. His label claimed.
They'll move the wide receiver.
That's so fun, bro.
They'll run play action.
That's why everyone's
caught in the backfield, and that ball's on the ground behind the line. And he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Simply issue people checks.
Where's the revenue coming from? I'm not an economist. If you just issue checks, you're going to have inflation.
This is... Like, a lot of what we're trying to think about
and you know
is...
the standard is indisputable
these things were relevant
evidence,
in...
and the officials will change the call. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bears want to move quickly.
That has to sting as a defense. In a 3rd and obvious passing situation, you're going against this dual threat quarterback you know can scramble, right? You've got to have somebody at home either spying him or mirroring him, expecting that to happen. That time, the defense wasn't in the right position, and the quarterback absolutely killed them with his legs, picking up the first down.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly. They put on the heat and they blocked it.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Payne. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The short hands, it's Payne.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Marshall will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt will go into the end zone. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The run inside. It's Green. Breaks into the open. And with that stop, we are Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. From the gun, give on the inside. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And when you play defense...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Here comes the option. And that's not going to come close as the... It's great to have you with us from Robert W. Plaster Stadium. It's the Marshall Thundery Herd and the Missouri State Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That rally to the ball in a hurry.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the full 2-minute drill. They're playing pass, but understanding the quarterback can still run. Nice job playing pass, playing coverage first, protecting yourself, and then rallying to the football and getting the quarterback on the ground.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Finds a spot in the middle. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. On a way to pick up the first down. Get out of bounds. Stop the clock when you need to get into scoring position. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Looking to get it in. Got to find a completion on this one. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Missouri State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
What a game. What a finish. Came down to one last play, and they get it done.
What a play to show up in that moment of the game and make that type of play. That type of individual effort is just magic, Dave.
No doubt. It's what you dream about, but those moments, you have to step up and make it, and big-time players like this come up and make a big-time play late in the game to get you the win.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Missouri State Bears and the SMU Mustangs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
I caught up with the Missouri State head coach before the game. He has been motivating his team all week, telling them, you are just as good as this ACC opponent. They've got upset on their mind, and the players told me they want to be the best version of themselves. They believe they belong on this field, and they can play with the best of the best. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So here comes the Bear offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Pocket breaking down. Finds a crease at the 20. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what? Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
It'll be third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the left. Runs through a man. He might have space. He's out of bounds after a good pickup, and the clock will stop not only because he's out of bounds, but it's the 2-minute timeout. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw again. Moving out to the right. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Bringing the heat. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. That last incompletion brings up a 3rd down. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. What an abject disaster. Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. Basically a month into the season, here in week 4, and teams are starting to reach a critical portion of the schedule. It's the Missouri State Bears and the SMU Mustangs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, the Bears head coach told me before the game, he understands that they are a smaller school, a group of 6 team coming in here today against a big ACC opponent. But he said, I want our guys to believe that they belong here, play with a chip on their shoulder, and show everybody in this stadium they're just as good as the ACC guys. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Mustangs ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll return it. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Missouri State's offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
They'll go right back to him. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. He wants to throw it. Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And man, those stinks.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Robinson.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. Finding some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. SMU spends his 2nd timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rushes on him. Complete downfield. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run and try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Got the back over the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Bears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. Good right down the board. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for space. It's Green. Might have a chance. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end.
Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Touchdown, Missouri State! The option, he'll keep it. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And this offense can stay balanced because they still have those 3 timeouts in their pocket. They need to put a good drive together, but right now they're continuing to stay balanced. They might need to get a little pass happy and a little bit more aggressive after this.
To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And that incompletion's okay. Again, what is the goal on this drive? The goal is to get a field goal. I don't need a touchdown. So I need to be able to take advantage of any space that they give me right here so I can make this kick shorter, make my kicker feel comfortable, because everybody knows we're not trusting a kicker in a big moment to make a long field goal.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Pressure coming. He gets away. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as active.
Lost one deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, when the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get 3 from way downtown. And it's no good. Now the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth.
We'll get it started here in overtime. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Flips it out in the flat. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went,
touchdown, Missouri State! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
Did not get it. Might have gotten a little greedy there in overtime, and the lead is only 6. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Going for it all. Touchdown, Mustangs! They tied the game, and now they can win it with an extra point.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese, the things I could have done.